the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans.
Counts one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL, resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. First down and much more for Henry. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, 55 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And it's a Titans touchdown. Juwan Jennings. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try to run it in, going option right, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. They'll run here with Mason. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mason. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they run, it's Mason. And he's got room. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ben Mason with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Now a handoff to Henry. Runs through the contact.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. Derrick Henry all alone. 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good...
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 9th touchdown of the season. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is...
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. A first down carry for Henry. Fighting him off. And some room to work. Still fighting. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 246 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offense. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. He continues to... Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works.
He sheds himself free. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there on the scramble. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 1. Dance and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives and...
It got his man complete. 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you?
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Juwan Jennings with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that last throw, folks, one to remember. That moves him past Peyton Manning's mark of 5,477 yards thrown for in 2012. So this is the all-time record now for yards. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because
so this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. That's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Still fighting for more. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his 16th touchdown of the year. And this Titan offense is... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They find some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Hey, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. Rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back to... And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. 6 yards left on second down. Back to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like...
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone for Jones. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking deep for Julio. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their fire.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Looking downfield for Jones. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Tennessee, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Houston, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for Charles Davis and our entire